Hi everyone, Mrs. Dawg here. I'm back. Look who's joined us. There's Teddy trying to sun himself, and I hear Ella coming in behind me. There's Miss Ella. Hey Ella, what you doing? Ella, Ella, hey. Gotta come out here and see what's going on. Okay, I came out here to see what's left of my garden. That garden is going away. This is the one up by the house. It's going to go away this year. It just did not work out as far as placement. Teddy would not stay out of it. And as you can see, the hill is in desperate need of work. But that's for another day. Today is seed starting day. So I came out here to see what I have left. My herbs are going to have to be relocated. As you can see, this is nothing left in this bed but grass and squirrel digs. I think it's just too hot on this side of the house. I'm going to try to move everything over to, but on the other side of the patio. Strawberries are in these two on the ends here. On the ends. The one in the middle I have not had much luck with. And I'm actually going to give this, as much as I talked about the green stalk before, I'm going to give this to my daughter who is just beginning in gardening. She's got more space. And I think it'll be a good help for her to get started. So, as far as these herbs over here, I cut everything back. Not much here that I can tell. It's kind of early still, but it looks like some of the thyme is coming back. I cut out all the dead stuff, but there's some coming back. Oh, I missed that one. But the rest of them, these two, like I said, on the ends are strawberries. They may stay here, but this bed and probably these 3-tier round ones will be moved. If I can figure out where. On the other side. Okay, taking you to the other side. Hang on. Okay. I came over here to see what's left so I can see what I need to plant. And it's obvious that you can hardly read it now, but I don't think I need to plant any more oregano here. I may start some to put in the main garden just to help with pests and such. Looks like a couple of chamomile are coming back, but that's pretty much it. Everything else I cut out. The basil did not survive the winter, and neither did the holy basil. But in case you're wondering, the forks are to try to help to keep the squirrels out, and it does help. Okay, and here is my potting area. I filled up my seed start trays a little while ago, and I'll show you those next. Okay, in this bed, a lot of things have survived. Sage. There's sage on both ends. Yarrow across the back. And that's a thyme right there. And marjoram. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to have to replace the hyssop. And on this end was more thyme. It didn't make it. Okay, this bed here, I've had lots of different things in this bed and they just don't do well. I don't know if it's the location. I've tried beets, I've tried carrots, I've tried herbs. I think, pretty sure this is chamomile coming back up. I don't know. It might just be weeds. Because I've tried so many things in this bed. I don't know what the problem is. I might just have to dump the soil and start over. It may be the soil. But anyway, so this is the area. And over here I have creeping Jenny on this hill over here. So it's starting to turn green down there at the bottom where the sun's hitting. But it will come back. I need to clean that out. Whew, it's full of creeping Jenny. And there's more on the other side too, on the other side of that fence. That's where our air conditioner and all that is. Okay, so the wind is pretty fierce today, so hopefully you can hear me okay. This is the main garden area. I've cleaned up some of it. Took out all the green beans off the trellis that were the vines. I still need to do this bed. This bed. I don't know what to do with this bed. I think I'm going to have to dump it and start over. Look at that ant hill, y'all. It has taken over. Those are okra stalks, in case you're wondering, from last year. I know. I just chopped and dropped. I need to clean it up the rest of the way. But this is a work in progress. I was just trying to get started on the cleanup. But look at those squirrel holes. Look at them. I think it's squirrels. I don't know if you can see them. Squirrels, birds, something been digging in there. I trimmed back my roses. They are over there. Trimmed those back yesterday. There's some other stuff that needs to be trimmed back. But got the roses trimmed back. And then what other ones that are over there, I trimmed them back. We've got some brush behind the lattice that we need to attack before everything starts blooming again, because it takes over if you don't keep on it. Things are starting to come alive around here. It's gonna be a bit. We still got another cold front coming in next week. It's starting to be pretty. I'm starting to get the fever to get out here and dig in the dirt. Look at these two. They're my helpers. Look at them. How good are they? They're lots of good. They're good for lots of snuggles. And they protect too. Don't you, Ella? Teddy's always got your back. And Ella has the loudest bark in the neighborhood. Don't you, girl? Okay, we're back in the house because the wind is fierce out there. I filled up my, I got all my trays cleaned this morning. Cleaned them up, washed them up. Got all the old stuff out. Probably need to put a little more soil in some of these. They've settled in the last hour. They're empty. They just got soil in them. I got them all cleaned up. I have a mixture of seed starting mix and potting soil, because I found that the seed starting mix by itself is a little too light for most starts. So I added just a little potting soil to it, just to make it a little beefier, to hold the soil, hold the moisture. Okay, be back in a few. Okay, I came back outside because I realized I don't even have my labels ready, so I'm gonna have to plant the herbs after this video. But I hear the birds out here. I wanted to let y'all enjoy that a little bit. This is one of my rose areas right here. I don't know if you can see them. There's 3 on each side. That brush area behind that lattice is where a lot of critters bed down at night and hang out. You can see a lot of birds' nests up in the trees. Yeah, they're gonna get leaves on them soon. But right now, you can really see those nests. You hear those birds? Aren't they pretty? And over here is the other area. The other area where we have rose bushes. And one day, behind that angel right there, or garden girl right there with the pots, one day, that area right there, I hope to have a greenhouse. But it's on my wish list, but who knows when I'll ever get one. With the economy the way it is, oh, we're not going there. Anyway, it's on my wish list to have a greenhouse one day, and it will be over here opposite of our storage shed. So they'll be like opposite. Sorry for anybody that was expecting more on my first video back, but it's just beginning to be planting season, planning season. So this is how the real world, the rough start. You got to clean it up before you can replant it. Everything is still in winter mode. I haven't had time to come out here. I've been working a lot of overtime in my day job. I took the day off to try to tackle some of this. I'm not getting as much done as I thought I would, of course. I'm just tired. I'm out of shape. I gotta tackle that at some point. Look at that. Look at that mess. Look at that mess. Anyway, thank you. If you're still hanging on with me, I appreciate you. And I will be back to show my seed starts. I'll probably do a community post or a short showing them once I get them all planted and get my dining room converted back to a seed starting room. So, hope you all have a blessed day and an awesome weekend. Talk to you later.